Hello. Like we said before, at the beginning of each unit, there is a video to help you understand some of the concepts or some of the ideas about the topic of the unit. The topic of this unit is animals. So this video is about animals. Before we start watching it, we have to understand some vocabulary. I'm going to read the vocabulary. I suggest that you should repeat a few times to understand how it is pronounced, and then we will see the vocabulary and talk about the meaning of the word. So listen to the first one. Wildlife, wildlife, wildlife. Wildlife is a noun. When you say wildlife, you mean outside the cities where there are no people, but there are only animals, plants. So, wildlife. The second word is conservation. 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 So, together, wildlife conservation. Conservation means to protect, protection, to keep a place or to keep animals safe and secure. So wildlife conservation means to keep the wildlife secure and safe from damage, from harm. So wildlife conservation. The third word is capture. 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 It's a verb. Maybe you have seen this verb and you know this verb from your phone. Some people say, I'm capturing this picture. So, but this, here it means, look at these people here. There are some people in this picture and they are catching an animal. So capture means to catch someone or something, usually a person or an animal. For example, the police captures criminals, or these people are capturing a giraffe. Capture. The next word is relocate. 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 Another verb. Maybe you know that re means again, again. Locate, locate comes from location, place. So relocate means changing the place of something or moving something to another place. Like here, these people are putting this animal onto a truck and they want to move this animal to another place. Relocate. So let's go back again. Wildlife conservation, protecting wildlife. Capture, catch. Relocate, to move to another place. The next word is savanna. 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 It's a noun. Savanna is a large open space, usually seen in Africa. It is hot. There are not many trees. It's open land and it's very large. Savanna. You may have seen savannas on videos in Discovery Channel or National Geographic Channel. Savanna. Listen to the next word. Herd. 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 It's a noun which defines a group of animals moving together. This picture is not very clear, but there is an elephant here. Sorry, not elephant. There is a giraffe here, another one here, another one here, maybe one more here. So they are moving as a group, not only one, but as a group. So this is a herd of giraffes. You can talk about herds of elephants, a herd of sheep, a herd of cows. So animals moving together. Herd. The next word is sedate. Sedate, sorry. Sedate. 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 It's a verb which means to help someone relax or go to sleep. But how do you do it? You give maybe this animal some drugs and he falls down and sleeps. Why do you do it? Maybe to catch the animal. Sedate. So these are the words that you will need to understand when you are watching this video. Again, before we watch this video, let's look at some explanation about the video. You will find this information on page 16 of the book. This video is about an animal organization. So your job is this. Read the information below about an organization. What does the organization do? So focus on this only. What does the organization do? When you read this text, so I will read it for you quickly. This animal organization focuses on wildlife conservation. They protect endangered species. Maybe you don't know these words, but let's keep reading. In order to help wild animals, the organization sometimes has to capture and relocate them. Them means animals. So they have to capture the wild animals and relocate them to a safer place. Catching a giraffe on the savannah, which is a huge area, can be difficult. It's easier to catch the animals when they are in a herd. The vets often have to sedate wild animals to calm them down before moving them. So, what is the question again? What does the organization do? So, what do? They help wild animals, that's one. They capture wild animals. They relocate wild animals to a safer place, right? So, they want to help wild animals. They want to protect endangered species. So, maybe you can guess endangered species means wild animals which need to be moved to a safer place. So endangered species, danger. Endangered species are animals maybe in some kind of danger. Okay? So you can use other words to help you understand any words or any phrases that you may not know. So let's move on. This text comes with an exercise, and this is our key vocabulary exercise. So your job is this. Look at these dark words in bold fonts. Read this definition. So these are definitions here. And you will have to match these words with these definitions. I suggest you stop this video right now, do the exercise, and come back. I will give you the answers. All right. Now let's look at the answers. I will show you the answers in 3, 2, 1. So number 1, herd. A group of animals that live and eat together. Do you remember the picture? There are giraffes that live and eat together. Number 2, to catch someone or something. If you remember, catch is capture. So capture is number 2. Number 3, the protection of animals, birds, and plants. Protection. Remember protection, conservation. Animals, birds, and plants. Animals, birds, and plants. Wildlife, protection. So that's number 3. What about 4? To make someone or something calm or go to sleep. Remember, this is sedate. That's number 4. A large area in a hot climate where very few trees grow. Large area, hot climate, savanna. Savanna. And the last one, to move something to a new place. To move something to a new place is relocate. So this exercise is important to understand this key vocabulary, because when you watch the video, you will hear these words. So now go to cambridge.org website and watch the video. While you are watching, you can do the following exercise. Again, this exercise can be found on page 16. While watching, this is an easy exercise. Which animals are mentioned? Which animals do you hear in the video? So stop this video now and go watch the animal video. And when you come back, you will see the answers. So here we go. The answers will come up in 3, 2, 1. Well, when you watch the video, you should have circled 6. So here there are 8 animals, but you will hear 6 of them. You will hear, I think you don't hear about pandas, so 8 is not there. And you don't hear about zebras. Okay. Another exercise. So again, please stop this video. Watch the video again. Watch the wildlife conservation video again. Choose the best caption. So look at picture 1, photo 1. There are 3 titles, 3 captions. Which one is the correct caption? Look at photo 2. Which one is the correct caption? Photo 3, which is correct? Photo 4, which one is correct? Stop this video, watch again, and choose your answers, and then come back for the answers. So here are the answers in 3, 2, 1. That's number 1. When you watch the video, this picture is about the South African savanna, which is a huge area of grassland. There is grass. And it's a huge, very big area. So look at number 2. That's A. South African vets travel huge distances. Because this is a huge area and these are vets, vet means doctors which help animals, and they have to travel huge distances because it's a large area and they travel with helicopters and trucks. Look at photo 3. That's B. It takes an hour to find the herd. Remember, herd is a group of animals, so it took them about an hour because it's a huge area. Photo 4. The giraffe will travel 800 kilometers to a new home. This exercise is about understanding the main ideas. Now, there is one more exercise which focuses on understanding details. Your job is this again. Watch again, write T or F. Before you watch, I suggest you read these statements, and maybe you will remember some of them. Before watching or before listening to anything, read the questions first and then answer. So stop this video, do this exercise, go watch the wildlife conservation video, and come back to check your answers. All right, here we go. The answers are in 3, 2, 1. So number 1 and number 2 are true, false, true, true. So this is it. These questions are not about main ideas, they are about the details. All right. So the focus is animals, and this is a listening and speaking class, speaking course. And discussing some ideas, discussing some questions are important. Remember, when you answer a question, you should avoid short answers. Focus on giving long answers, explain your opinion, maybe give examples, talk about why or why not. For example, number one, would you like to work with wild animals? Why? Why not? Please think about your answer now. Think about your reasons. So, this is a question: would you like to work? Your answer can be yes or no, but this is not enough. You should think about the reasons and explain your idea. For example, would you like to work with wild animals? For me, well, I wouldn't like to work with wild animals because working with wild animals means you have to work in difficult environments, maybe in on the mountain or in a hot place like savannas. And I think I am a little too old for that also. I don't think I have enough energy to work with wild animals. And you may say that working with wild animals is dangerous, can be dangerous. So I wouldn't like to do that. As you can see, just talking about one question, you can explain two reasons, three reasons why you would like to work with them or why you wouldn't like to work with them. I gave you the answer of no. What about the answer yes? Would you like to work with wild animals? Yes, I'd like to work with wild animals because when you work with wild animals, you are usually outside. You are never in an office. And I like it, I like to have fresh air. I like to travel. I like animals too. So it would be a good job for me, I think. All right. So this can be another answer. The important thing is don't say yes and no and stop. Don't do that. You should say maybe yes and explain with two or three reasons, or you should say no and explain with two or three reasons. Now, there are some more questions here, 2, 3, and 4. What are some advantages of Jana's job? Jana is the person in this video, is the vet in this video. What are the advantages? What are the good things, some good things about her job? And what are the disadvantages, some negative things, bad things about her job? All right. Please think about this a little. So, as you understand, this is a listening and speaking course, and in this course, you will have to speak a lot. And in B1 level, you cannot give short answers, you cannot give simple answers. You will have to explain yourself, you will have to give your reasons for an answer. Okay? Good luck with that.